priest today, and not a particularly good deck, but there really isn't a good priest deck, so it's Mind Blast with Velen type thing. That's kind of your win condition. I'll explain a little bit more about why it's bad. The best priest deck is definitely going to be Control Priest around this time. It matches up decently well against like Control Warrior. Got a chance for his hand lock, things like that, but it's generally just bad. It's just as far as control decks go. As far as control decks go, just not a good deck. Let me think here. I don't know if I want to keep that. So I just wanted to make something that was a little bit different. If we're going to be playing a bad class anyway, I needed to do a priest video at some point. Then why not do something more fun? So we go with the Mind Blast Velen combo. I guess we'll be patient on a Doomsayer here. And the reason why it's so bad, like if you've never played it before, and maybe you're just taking a peek at the cards in the collection and that kind of thing, like it doesn't actually seem that bad. Dot steal. It doesn't seem that bad. I mean, you can for 2 mana double your damage, 10 damage Mind Blast to their face. That seems alright. This ends up being 10 damage. The problem is it's too expensive of a combo. I guess I just do nothing here again. The fun of Priest when you have no useful hero power. So the combo of Velen Mind Blast is 9 mana to do 10 damage. You can't double Mind Blast with your Velen for the 20 damage unless you've hung onto coin the whole time. So this gets interesting. So we could double Doomsayer, which I think is correct actually. Yeah, so you basically need to play Velen out, hope that they don't take care of it, and then do your burst damage the next turn. It's just what makes it so much weaker than other combo decks like Druid, right, where you're getting 14 damage in 1 turn. Even Warrior with just a Enraged Garrosh, something like that, 10 to 12 damage. It's just going to be strictly better, so so that's why it's not a good class, not a good deck, not a good combo, but okay, then how do you win? Alright, I'm really not selling this deck at all. Well, the good thing is with this is interesting. How's he gonna do this? Shadow Flame. Oh, Soulfire. Okay. Ooh, for a Molten Giant. Still kind of worth it. Alright, let me think for a second here. I think we still just Drake. I was going to say what we really want is Shadow or Death, so that's nice. So how do we win here? Well, the early part of the game is actually not too bad for this deck. So, we've got some heal, we've got ways to deal with the board and Holy Smite. We can kind of do some catch up with Holy Fire, right? Restore a bit of life, deal some damage. It's not completely hopeless. Ooh, a Spell Power Hellfire would be so nice right here. I think we just do this and this and heal up. Yeah, so we deal with the early game decently, and then we don't actually really have a lot of late game cards, right? We've got Velen as our big drop, But we don't do Cabal Shadow Priest, we don't do like a Rag or anything like that. You just hope that you've got enough burst in your hand at that point to then be able to take care of whatever's left of their hero's health. So something here is going to be very difficult because like it's not easy to get through taunts, it's not easy to deal with something. Yeah, something with 4 attack. Just lots and lots of not good stuff. I'm wondering if we Earthen Ring here. I think we do. But you can see we're building up like a little bit more burst. I don't really consider Holy Smite to be much burst. Of course, you can do it with Velen Mind Blast at the same time for 14 damage, which is okay. But honestly, most of the damage here we're going to be getting is from him tapping. Which isn't that bad. It's really actually not that bad. Play it's gonna look weird. I think it's this. It's gonna heal us. It's gonna heal this out of death range here, and just chipping away. We know he's down 1 Molten Giant. Chipping away at his health suddenly makes it possible for us to burst him down. Still going to be conscious of Molten Giant range, so like that 15 health kind of thing. But yeah, that might be our win conditioner. Ooh, him getting that health back is tough. Okay. This is also not too bad, because I think we do want to heal this no matter what. So getting a draw is very nice. Another death is not great, considering we know he's got a Molten Giant and a Mountain Giant. I guess he might play a Mountain Giant in the coming turns. Okay. Well, we can deal with that. Yeah, and he's probably not expecting that that we've got this whole Velen combo and everything. That is one thing that that is very advantageous about the deck, right? We're not going to want to drop this on Velen, no. So we could do that. We can death this. Hit here. Heal up. I think the heal is very good. We can hold off on that. It's another way to get a little bit of damage. But yeah, that's one of the nice things about the deck. Is that nobody expects it, right? So nobody's playing around 14 burst damage from Priest or something. Alright, second Siphon Soul. It's actually a big deal. It's actually a very big deal. Now I think we do something that looks a little bit weird here too, because he's probably not going to Hellfire or anything. I think that's going to be good. Hey, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Yeah, I'm not sure how he deals with this without just like taunts kind of thing, but we can shoot through that. The only thing that sucks is that Holy Fire suddenly damages us, which, yeah, is not the greatest. There's still a Molten Giant left. I don't think he's going to play it here, because he wouldn't be able to taunt it up, but we've got the answer for it. We've got a way to get through his taunt. I don't know, this could be a win for us. Okay, not bad. So he can deal with both. Okay, I don't think that's bad either. So this is gonna look weird too. It's like, oh, whoa, it puts him in Molten Giant range. What the hell? But he's got 9 there. He can, like, Leroy, Power Overwhelming, Faceless, all that crap. Potentially burst us down, but if we get a card draw off of that, and I think one more, right? Okay, there's Jiraxis. So 15. If we still had the spell power, it would work. Otherwise, we're down to 14. Maybe, no, he doesn't want to take any damage. Maybe he's got an inkling as to what this is. Maybe he's got an idea now. Okay, well, we do that. We blast him in the face, and we might as well drop this. There's no real reason other than he'll probably hit it with something. Like it might negate 5 damage. We've got 2 Mind Blasts in this deck. 2 out of 9 chance to draw it if we survive 1 turn. Were you just dead? 4, 7, 9, 10. Yeah. Oh man. Yes, just I don't know. I was gonna say like unlucky, but I wouldn't really call it unlucky. Could have drawn better. Honestly, if we draw into that Mind Blast a little bit earlier, we maybe end up winning that. Trying to think now. We still might have been doomed there because he heals up with Jiraxis, but we would have done the Holy Fire different. Yeah, not really sure. But you can see it actually like gave us a chance. So even though it's bad, it's not impossible to win. Alright, playing another Priest. This is actually a pretty good hand. Really, I think with this deck, you just kind of want to mulligan for like low cost stuff. You know, you hope he doesn't have like a Shadow Word Pain here, because he will almost certainly use it. But we each get a draw from this. We get our own Shadow Word Pain. Very nice. Now, I don't think I want to circle a healing here. If we can draw into the Injured Blade Master, it's like so crazy. Just so crazy. Oh, that's too bad. I was really hoping to holy smite that. Yeah, no nice way to deal with this. We'll just do that. Right, 8. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. We can always like coin Drake, or we could potentially Akanai next turn. I don't know. Doomsayer's really good here too. He didn't have Shadow Word Pain for the Northshire Cleric. I think this is fine. And even if he just damages it, shoots it with something, Holy Smite or whatever, I can live with that. Okay, Holy Nova, yeah. So I'm not getting tons of value off of it, but he's doing something. So there's the Injured Blade Master. Interesting. And we're at 9. Well, why don't we just go Drake? Starting to get into our combo pieces, but this is going to be really difficult. the fact that he heals and the fact that he's got just as much early game control, and it actually looks like more, like he stacked his deck with taunts. This stuff is not exactly standard. But he is behind in cards, which is very nice. And this is only your cards, right? Yeah. We can actually just wipe his board here, which I think is worth it. Right, we do this. We blast that. We coin Holy Smite. Then we're even on cards, but we've got something else on board. Yeah, it's just very difficult for us to deal 30 damage because we're not even chipping away at his health right now. This Thought Steal could really help us. So if we draw two, or like steal 2 control heavy cards from the deck, that would go a long way. Alright, we got another Holy Smite, so that's fine. Which is almost certainly what we do, but we'll do the Thought Steal first. Oh, he's... Okay, I don't want to show him that I got Holy Smite from him. So here it's just like, oh, it's a trade. Yeah, we're out of Holy Smites now. But we got this secret one up our sleeve. Okay, another Cleric. Certainly not great for us. Yeah, we can't just drop that. Ooh. Okay. We're actually going to have to do this. Which is very ugly. I think we just heal our face, though. I guess we could have done Injured Blade Master and healed it. Maybe that is the better play. Not sure. Because yeah, no matter what, he's just healing this out of range of death anyway. That's not bad. I don't know if I want a Power Word Shield. Let me think. 5 health. He's got 6 damage there. It feels good. I think we do. It puts some pressure on him. Because it means that he can't effectively deal with it this turn. Right, he's got 6 damage there. He can heal up there. Alright, gonna smite it. Which is too bad, because now he heals this guy out of range of death. But we do kill the 2-3. We're for sure out of Holy Smites unless we Thought Steal another one. Okay. Pain is fine. I'd rather just do this. We'll play it slow. I think we need to milk value out of our cards. Because, yeah, I mean, he's Priest too, right? So hard to deal with these 4-attack minions. Interesting. Well, that's annoying. But it does force an answer out of him. At some point, you do get a little bit worried about card draw here. Wow, we get our own Holy Nova. But we can't play it. Yeah, at some point you worry about drawing too many cards. I don't think we're there yet. I was going to say I actually don't care if he kills that, but now I'm more like... I'm not sure I care about that. Yeah, because we're so close. Interesting. Drake Holy Nova is very strong. It's probably our best chance to do it. Finally see a Mind Blast. I could swear they're in our deck. And then whatever, he trades off one of those, but we end up with 4 attack on board. This is where I'm waiting for some of the bigger stuff, like the Regs and Alexstrasza's, things like that. And honestly, Alexstrasza might have a place in this deck. Now that I think about it, it would be a very strong card for these kinds of matchups. I think I might go ahead and make that switch after this game. Kind of curious why he didn't kill this, because I can just heal it up. Unless he has another answer for it. I don't think the spell power is nearly as impactful. I mean, it happens to be good in our deck. But +1 versus double is almost nothing. Circle? Okay. Very interesting. We might pain this thing. Yeah, I think we do. And I'm gonna do that. A little bit goofy. I know that he might have Alexstrasza himself. But the fact that we don't, we're kind of chipping him down with that. Yeah, it's funny. The more I think about it, the more Alexstrasza is just like perfect in this deck. Okay, we'll do our own Thought Steal. Interesting. Mind Control, okay. Well, we'll just do that for now. But yeah, I'm just not sure that we can burst him down. Like, he's probably gonna Shadow or Death or Mind Control our villain. I guess if he Mind Controls, we get to do it back, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But I think we like have to. Okay, maybe not. I was gonna say I think we have to do it here. We can also just do this though. And I wonder if we could win on fatigue. Not if he's got a Straza. Okay. Yeah, this is where we might have just wasted the Holy Fire, but I'm also not sure where we would have used it otherwise. Very, very goofy. And it's where this, like, maybe we don't want to even play it. I don't think we do. Although it's sad that we're still bottom 4 cards sits our second Mind Blast. Okay, so at least we get to deal with this. See what we draw into. Okay, so this is probably the start of a bunch of chaos, but I think we have to start the madness. So we do that. He's either going to Death or Mind Control. I'm going to assume Mind Control, because why wouldn't you want that? But then we just Mind Control it back. And fingers crossed everything else goes well, because yeah, then he probably just deaths it, right? Like after the double Mind Control. Yeah, okay. Alright, little silly. I would like him back though, please, thank you. Alright, now you can just kill him. Oh my god. He's probably gonna death it too. Oh, it's so bad. And then he actually heals 4. Alright, we get to death it. I think our only hope is winning through fatigue, and I still don't know how that happens. Okay. So I suppose we do that. The card draw for this is so bad, but the spell damage is good. We must be dead. Yes, I don't think you use that unless it is like the last turn of the game. This is so stupid. And he's got to have better stuff, right? Like he's got to have an Alexstrasza. Probably a Ragnaros. So I think we're just posturing here. Just kind of, you know, feeling out what the other person has. But I'm gonna guess that once fatigue starts growing a bit more, he's gonna drop some big heavy answers. We've got one card to deal with it. So the reason I'm not bursting him down is if he decides to heal with his own Alexstrasza, right? If we shoot him a whole bunch and then he just ends up healing, well, that's no good. And we've got 10 damage in one turn. Actually, it's more, right? It's 12. Because we can do it with Thalnos. Yeah, 12 in one turn. Gonna have to think about Holy Nova soon here. Okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll do it here. So dumb. So dumb.
Let me change your mind.
I have no idea why you didn't play that before. Oh my god, I would have been so dead. And I still might be. So how much is he taking here? He takes 6. Okay, so if he doesn't kill us this turn, we can kill him. Or if he doesn't heal out of it. Hold on. 19. No, he takes 7. We do 12.
I have no time for games.
We win, right? I think. So we do Thalnos, Holy Fire, Mind Blast, and turn, win on fatigue. There we go. Easiest game of our lives. Alright, but for real, I think we do want Alexstrasza in this deck as well. Alright, let's make this change. I don't know what we drop. What do we drop? Boy, it is hard to take anything out. Maybe a Doomsayer, honestly. I think that makes sense. Yeah, that just has to be a little bit better. Everything else is so geared towards keeping us alive in the early game that I think that's fine. Druid. I'm trying to think how this will be against Druid. I don't think we want any of this stuff, right? There's not a lot of death targets, at least not early. Right, if they're going to get anything scary out early, it's going to be a Yeti. This is okay. Do we want to get the Northshire out? I don't think so. You know, you want to get that out against like hunters, maybe zoo. Yeah, does he? Okay, Violet Teacher. Then we can just Doomsayer. Good thing we still got one of them in our deck. Jeez. Yeah, not sure how he deals with that. No swipe. Wrath would only be 6. What else does he have? Oh, he's gonna innervate hero power? Wow, I can't think that that's good for him. Oh, we get a board clear next turn. Thing is, if I play Northshire, I wouldn't have to get rid of the Holy Smite. This is gonna look weird, but I think it's correct. He's almost certainly gonna hit it with the Violet Teacher. He can't afford not to, and then we can Arcanine Circle and keep the Holy Smite. It saves us from taking a bit of damage. But the biggest thing is, I just don't think we're going to end up getting card draw off of this any other time. Is he shooting it for 3 though? Okay. Still fine. We'll use the Holy Smite. Not really a problem. We just can't let him build up much more of a board than this. So we do this, and this, and that. You can just hero power it down. That's fine. But we're only sitting on 10 damage in hand. So yeah, like having the Northshire here, I have no idea where I'd actually end up being able to use it. Okay, really good draw. Really lucky there. Great. These can also be really useful on Ancient of Lore, which we might be seeing next turn. Nourish. Interesting. Makes sense, though. You can usually afford to do that. Jeez, well, I guess I should have held on to the other Northshire, because this is my answer for when I could use it. Did not see that coming, though. Yeah, okay. Pretty good draw, too.
Pay attention, class.
Wow, a naturalize. This is wild. Okay. Wow, this is crazy. Jesus. Okay, tons of card draw here. Tons and tons of card draw. I just gotta think of the best way to do this. Oh, it's so tough. Because I can... Yeah. I think you do this in 2 turns. I think you have to Holy Fire this. Because he's getting into that combo range, right? Which is a big problem. I guess I could have done the card draw first. But he's not going to kill us here. We don't need the Circle of Healing yet. We can wait for the Blade Master, hopefully. Okay. Not ideal. But we don't need the card draw as bad here. Ooh, still very, very interesting. Combo for him. So it's 14, 18, 19, 21, 23 damage. Combo is 23. Ugh. The thing is, Circle of Healing's gonna heal this by 1. But I guess it's not like super relevant. Let's do this first. We could also Power Word Shield it. Maybe that's just better? Maybe it is just better. Oh, I'm really not sure. That might be too greedy. Because we can play this, and then heal next turn, and then we start launching all of our damage at his face after. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This might just... Oh, he's getting a lot of card draw here. He might just be able to develop too big of a board now. Okay, so again, combo's 14. We're at least taking this out. I know that. How many cards do we have? We have 9. Okay, well I think we're gonna want to do this no matter what. Let's Thought Steal on top of it. Wow, Mark of the Wild seems crazy strong here. Yeah, why don't we just do that? I am worried about a second Naturalize on our Velen. Okay, still not bad though. But he's getting at our face. He's getting us down to 15. Okay. Combo's 14. I'm trying to think how else he could scrounge up one more damage. Moonfire. Could Moonfire. So we'll do this. Do this and heal face. I'm not sure if it's better to play this or play this out. I just don't think he's got a lot for like stealing the board back. Like this is fine, we can death it. Alright, we can do that. God, we can play this out too. I don't think he's gonna have 22 in any real capacity. Man, I can't believe we're like winning this without the burst. That seems impossible. Seems illegal. Okay. Still don't have lethal, right? Four, 8, 10. That is 20. Oh wait, if we do that, it's 22, right? Hey. Oh, we didn't need Velen, but we got to use our Mind Blast. Oh boy, 2 wins in a row. Did not expect this at all. Yeah, I thought, if anything, this deck had the potential to go completely winless today. But 2-1, not too bad. Okay, Warrior I think is very difficult. The addition of Alexstrasza I do think makes this possible. But still not great. Death, again, you don't need it till late in the game. It's great in this matchup. Guess I'll need that Alexstrasza at some point. But the Thought Steal is really nice. This is assuming it's Control Warrior. But in a more, I guess you could call this deck a control deck. A more control-based matchup. It's really, really important to get some extra cards, and especially if you can load up on control cards late into the game. And we don't have a lot. Like, we've got the Straza, we've got the Velen for burst. Other than that, this is great. These are great, 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 because I could actually play this soon. It's his armor that we care about. So knocking down his armor is huge. Not only is this going to be relevant for when we play Alexstrasza, but it's nice because then he can't as easily do a shield slam. And if you play a warrior, you know this move, right? You always want to hit first and then do the armor after. Armor is pretty much always better than health. It's a bit of a question as to what to do. So I don't want to play the Akanai, but I'm wondering if I want to play Thalnos. I don't think I do. Jeez. I think it's all really bad. So you don't want to play the Akanai, because Akanai Circle is great against like Armorsmith, Acolyte. Sometimes they even run Drakes in this deck. Sure, it'll kill Harrison Jones here. Boy. Do we do it here? I think it's actually worth it here. Because, again, we also get to chip away at his armor. But the reason I didn't want to play the Akanai before, on top of not being able to circle, he could slam and then just swing his weapon into it. So he gets the card draw, and he's got an effective way to deal with it. Now, me having done something with it, then if he wanted to swing, it'd be okay. Sure, he does a Taskmaster instead, still alright. I'm even more okay, like Akanai Hero Power here. But this is actually really quite good to boost it up to 7. Because now he might actually be thinking, okay, I've got to execute this thing like 3/7, not real easy to deal with, not without an execute or something, and then we've got a rag on 8. Or okay, shield slam. Still kind of a question as to whether or not we want to play Rag, though. Rag does take away armor, which is useful. And then we followed up with Straza next turn. I think it's fine. You know, maybe it's good to play Drake, but at least this way, again, hard to shield slam unless he's got a shield block in his hand. There we go, slam, execute. Like, he's going to be using all this stuff at some point. And then Straza next turn is just very good. You know, maybe he can deal with that, maybe not. So far, very happy with that addition to our deck. And now we even have the possibility, depending on what we're drawing into, and like with card draw in our hand, to just chip away with like Holy Fire or something. See, it's not how he wants to deal with this stuff. Drake here. We probably pain this. Yeah, I think we do. I don't think we Northshire. Yeah, these one health, or rather one attack minions, it's hard to find a good time to play them. Like, you want to utilize their spell damage or the draw. But getting rid of that with pain just means he can't make an easy trade. He's not going to be getting armor necessarily. I certainly didn't expect him to have one of these in his deck, or I might have rethought this. I actually don't mind bumping and then Holy Nova. And you can do it with the Cleric. So what you can actually do is heal, draw, blast, do a little bit of damage, draw again. We're at 8. I like that. I like that. 25 here, I think we could actually manage to get down. Okay. Again, it's very interesting. I don't mind it, because he's taking 2 damage. I think I do have to death it, though. The fact that I have 2 deaths means I can use another one on an Alex or a Reg. I think what I want to do is death, Thalnos. You actually might as well. I wasn't thinking about that before, but you might as well drop that and then heal. And it potentially sets up a decent bit of burst next turn. Now, this is actually something I'm not sure if I haven't played enough with Velen. Okay, he's just going to make the trade. We'll probably just Holy Smite that anyway. But I wonder what applies first. Does it add the spell power to... Sure. Do this and we'll actually swing at his armor. Yeah, does it apply the spell power and then double? I think it does. I'm pretty sure I played a deck like this, whatever, 7, 8 years ago, whenever Classic was first out. And that sounds right, but nobody go lose a ladder game because of that. I mean, that is so okay with me, man. That is so okay with me. I really like having this for burst. This is so silly. 17. We can deal 14, 17 here. This next turn. It would be such a cheeky way to win. Okay. I think we probably holy... Like, if he just passes here, I think we probably just Holy Fire again. I guess you actually do Circle of Healing, so he can't execute it freely. So I think he's still got 1. But really, I'm just trying to... he's already played the Harrison Jones, so I'm comfortable holding this. We're just trying to keep him in range of burst. I think he's played both shield blocks, too.
I have no time for games.
We've got a real chance of winning this. I think we got it. This is crazy. Oh my god, it's gonna work. 10, 14. Amazing. 3-1 with this deck. Oh my. I still don't think that actually means it's a good deck, but I think this is, if you're gonna play Velen, this is probably approximately how you want to build it then. Yeah, for sure with the Alexstrasza. Like, without Alexstrasza, we just lose there. See if we can't at least go 4-1. Taking him forever to find a worthy opponent. Makes sense, makes sense. This should be illegal in Hearthstone to win with Velen Priest. That's actually one of the longest queues I've ever had. Up to 4 minutes? Okay. I think it was just a bug. Oh, and now we're like in a game? That was very strange. Okay. I wonder if we like disconnected, reconnected. Okay, Thought Steal's not as good here. This is tough. We've got lots of low curve stuff. Gonna hope for, yeah, okay, something. The death is so bad. If he plays nothing here, it's huge. Please play nothing. No, I mean, that's fine. Okay, we'll play this out. I am worried about Knife Juggler. Wow. Okay, but we can just coin Blade Master. Now he might just bow into it, which is sometimes why you don't want to, or why it's really nice to have Circle in hand. But a Hunter going for board control stuff. This guy's serious? Yeah, Hunter going for board control is a recipe for disaster for them. It's actually a tough call on who to hit with. I think it's okay to do that, though. Okay, well, we can just heal and then swing, like, very strange. See what we draw. Okay. Okay, so this matchup is going to look a little bit different. We have to be a lot more mana efficient. So I'm just going to blast him in the face for 5. It shows our hand, right? It shows that, holy shit, this is a burst deck. But we've got the board. We've got more health. We've got healing. Especially with these Holy Fires. Like, he's probably got no way to heal out of that. We basically just want to back-to-back on 6 and 7 do that. That's probably why he's thinking so long here. Like, oh shit, I've actually got to take out what's on his board. Okay, so I mean, we could be real mean. It's a very tough turn. We've got 14 burst in our hand. We've got an Akanai. I think I actually like shooting that, dealing with that, and then healing up. It's not like great, but we just want to get into, again, turn 6 to 7 for this. I guess we can Holy Smite along with it now. Yeah, we should end up still winning the race, especially with Akanai to help us out. That's an interesting draw. And we basically have to do that. There's a pretty strong argument to Doomsayer here. Because you can Doomsayer, heal. I think this is better. You Doomsayer heal, and then you can Holy Fire still heal next turn. I don't think we need to get into... It's a great draw. I don't think we have to get into Arcanine just yet. We've even got a chance to take some face damage with Thought Steal. Thought Steal like a bow or something. It's annoying. Annoying, but not too bad. We can just do this. And we're threatening 5. Well, that he can see. We're actually threatening 10, but potentially killing ourselves in the process. Could be freezing, but I kind of doubt it. Let's do the Thought Steal. Let's swing. Three, 6. Well, let's do that. I'm actually not going to play the Wolf Rider. He might have 12 here. Double kill command. That one's painful. I wonder if we should have. Wonder if we should have not played the Arcanine. Would that have helped though? I'm trying to think. We would have had to Holy Fire Huffer, I think, which would have been pretty big brain to think through that much. Yeah, I never even really considered it. But knowing he had that much draw, yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure if I should have been able to see through that situation or not. Oh well, was a pretty close one. Okay, well, I certainly like these two. Hey, cat, shut up. Yeah, you're funny. What do we get? A Drake. Drake is... I mean, it's good on 5. If you played the bow first, you would have got +1 durability from the secret going off. Hey, that's a good point, actually. That's a very good point. God, I didn't even think about that. Because I always think about the... Wait. I think I don't want to play that because of Wrath. Yeah, I always think about the double heal on Northshire Cleric, like in the Priest Mirror, but for whatever reason I didn't pick up on that. Good point. Qsor. Hi, cat. Hey. Yeah, wouldn't have won me that game, but you know what? I would have went to the grave with a sturdier bow. Now, I don't mind this start. Hey, cat. What is that? Okay, I guess I'll do this draw first because I'll have more mana. Thought Steal's good here. Oh my god, cat, you're going crazy. Silence on that. Okay, good move for him. So the fact that this is Token Druid means that 2/4 is actually a problem. Like, I know I want to take out the 1/1. Of course. Hey, cat, you gotta cut that out. I don't mind the Akanai for the body, but I don't want it dead before I can do the Circle of Healing combo.
Right away.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna do this. Not sure that there's... Do I need to heal that? It's probably better on face since we're playing against the combo. Okay, well you are just gonna be sacrificed, I guess. Another man actually would have probably taken that out. Okay, we'll see what Thought Steal gives us. I suppose there's always a chance to Thought Steal into into the combo, especially with two of them. Do we do it here? This is not as good. I think we'll just Thought Steal. Yeah, I don't mind that. I think that's advantageous for us because he's probably just going to end up hero powering this at some point. We could circle just to keep something on board. I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, and then as he's getting more mana, okay, so he's still got some big stuff. I was thinking he's got a higher chance to flood the board, so this Akanai circle play is going to be better. Okay, I don't mind Drake here, though. Because I'm assuming he trades, and then either the Smite or Nova is going to be enough to finish him. It's probably going to be Nova. Okay, Ancient Allure. We do have the Death to deal with it, so that's not bad. We can actually do that with a Nova. Or with a Smite hero power. Is there a better way to deal with it? Akanai Circle Holy Smite. Or Akanai Circle hero power. Kind of like that, actually. Is that better? Yeah, I actually think that's alright. It's not amazing, but I don't know if we're going to have that many better opportunities for it. Yeah, we still got the Holy Novas. Potentially even with the spell power from Drake. So a lot of this board clear stuff is not too threatening. Still a little bit obnoxious, but you can see he's trying to whittle us down. Do we just blast it with a Holy Fire? We still have a Death, so we can deal with another Ancient of Lore. He's probably not running Ancient, or what is it? Ancient of War? I think that's what it is. The 5/10, he's probably not. If we do this, we can Thought Steal. Yeah, I don't mind that. Right? Puts us at 9. Okay. It's a weird game. I really would have, I actually expected him to outboard control us a lot sooner. Okay. Like, even here it's weird, because, like, Holy Nova is probably the play, but it's kind of... Like, it's probably what he wants, too. Well, this actually makes it a whole lot more appealing. We can do this. And we're still getting the draw off of Wrath as well. Doomsayer. Well, not sure that's going to come in handy for us, but one more card out of our deck, I guess. What do we want to do about that? Just punch it? Jeez, I gotta start thinking about, like, combo, innervate, and another Savage Roar. How much damage is that? 14, 16, 18, 20, 22? What is with you? Hey, you big butts. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, not that. Okay. There, nothing will shut her up faster than, cuddling with her. What? Five, six, okay. I think this is alright. Still take everything out. I just don't know if we heal that or if we play out the golem. Maybe golem? Oh, I should have done a circle. Yeah. No, that's what I should have done. I should have circled. Because he can swipe this, which is, like, not the greatest swipe for him. But my thinking was that I still just wanted, like, something on board. Oh, or he's going to do a, just an inefficient trade, because he's got another combo in his hand. I'm actually fine with this. Wow, what a draw. Yeah, we still don't lose to the super innervate combo. Then if we can draw into Velen, 1 and 9, we've got 14 damage there. Just don't hero power. Oh, but he's gonna heal with that. Okay. Still not bad. Let's do the... Well, maybe we draw with Drake first. Yeah, let's draw first. Interesting. We'll do the old, oh, we just drew a death in time trick. And... just that. I could have used Smite instead of the Golem, but we're getting down to what, 1 in 7 chance of Velen? I think 14 or potentially more damage with spell damage here. I think it's probably more useful. Here it is, big combo. Dang it. 4 damage smite, though. 4 damage smite is good. Okay, I'll do it in this order. So we get the draw. Ooh. Is there any danger of us I'm gonna want to do this anyway. We'll get a draw off of this. I don't think there's any danger of playing lots of stuff. And yeah, we could have got the draw before the smite, but I don't think it matters. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that this ends up being 14 damage then. Plus this board. 1 and 4 to get Velen. Geez, even just another Mind Blast would be fine. So what? 1 and 2 to get lethal? Did we use both Holy Fires? We used one. Yeah, I can't remember if we did the second or not. I wonder too. He could like do the crazy combo thing now. But then he doesn't really have a win condition. Okay, he's taking out the spell power. I feel like he knows. He's got a good sense of what we're running. Okay. That is lethal though, right? Yeah. Oh, so satisfying. To actually win with Mind Blast. Never happens. Never ever happens. This is crazy. Oh, and we get whatever the hell this is. I'm still unfamiliar with all these new rewards. But I think I'm going to call it there. Quick stream and everything, but appreciate everyone watching. Thank you, QSOR, for stopping by. As always, check out Twitch, YouTube, whatever, artifacts, free TTRPG in the description of both. But yeah, just thanks for being here, and hope to see you guys at the next stream.